Hi everyone, hope you are fine. Today we're going to see together the Pioneer DJ DDJ-SX3. The DDJ-SX3 works with Serato DJ Pro and Serato DJ DVS. It has on the middle a standalone mixer and you can use it like a traditional mixer with 3 mic inputs with effects. You have in the back 2 USB ports to plug 2 computers and manage 2 different Serato DJ libraries. On the middle, you will have also the sound color effects with echo, jet, noise and filter. Of course, you will be able to use all functions in an optimal way with the 16 full colors pads. And to finish with, you will have great shortcuts for pitch and time DJ function, pitch play function and flip mode function. The DDJ-SX3 will be dispatched in the middle of June for a public price of €10.99. So let's go. If you are new in this channel, every time we saw the navigation part, mixer part and the deck part. So let's go. The navigation part is very easy. You have this knob here. With a push you can go to your playlist, another push into your track. So when you are in the good playlist you push it, or back if you want, and you push the track you want to play, for example this one. And after, when it's done, you can of course manage your software by this view function or area function. This function allows you to have the pile navigation, all your track, vertical, horizontal, extended, and area you can manage your playlist like you want. So after, when you are directly into your track, you can sort them by key with a push here, BPM, song and artist. For my navigation for the video I prefer this one, and it's done. When you have your track into the deck, you can play it like that. After, like we said in the presentation, you have an all-in-one standalone mixer, not the deck part, but the mixer part. So it allows you to put some turntables, some CD player, USB player, USB sticks, and of course it is possible to play DVS. If you have turntable with your Serato DVS record, you can easily put it directly here. So if you have a turntable with phono output, you have just to push here phono, line if you have a CD player, etc. And if you want to mix directly into your controller, or if you want to make DVS, to use the DVS part, you have to choose USB-B or USB-A if you plug your computer directly into one of both ports in the back. We will see in the connection in the end. So every deck has a gain trim control. This one, equalization, full kill in control part, and minus 26 for the mixer part. You will have this first FX here. You have echo, jet, has a big presence. If you want to have less presence, you have just to take it with a little part of your track. You see, like that. If you have just an instrument or just a voice, it's very cool to use the jet. After, you will have noise, filter, low pass, and high pass. Your Q section, PFL section, you can easily listen to the track you want, or all track if you want. You can listen to the master, and after in the connection, you will see you can manage between the Q position or master position with a knob. You will have your faders, cross faders, and the switch here. Faders can be managed, the curve can be managed directly here in Serato, and the crossfader on the front of the control. You have your switch. If you're on A, it will cut in B. If you have B, it will cut in A, and through, no cut. Of course, you have another levels, like master level, you're listening to it. Both monitor, I'm listening it here, and sampler volume. The sampler can be, we will see after, put directly into a channel if you want. So for me, I will put it in channel 4 because I'm not using it. If you want, you can manage directly into master. If you take this one, master here, and you have only one volume. But if you want to put some effects directly here on your sample, you should put it on one deck, one channel, because now you can manage like that. No, it's not 2, it's 4. You see, it's better like that if you don't use a channel. After the mixer part, the deck part. So you have a lot of things. We will see the little things to the big function of a deck. So you can easily switch to deck 2, deck 4, or both if you want. So if you scratch, you will scratch on 2 and 4 at the same moment. You have your play cue. The cue can be recalled every time you need. You have your sync mode, allow you to match two deck, 4 deck with a master deck, and every deck will match directly into this master deck. You have your shift button, allow you to make a lot of things, has erase some odd cues. You can go directly into a moment on your track if you want, or the needle search if you want. You can select an FX, you can reset your key manipulation, you can put the vinyl mode, etc. When we are going, we talk about the vinyl mode, so your jog can be with bending mode or scratch mode, like that. If you choose to have scratch mode, like that, or you can have only bending, so deceleration, acceleration. But if you're in scratch mode, it's not a problem, you will have bending on the curl, scratch on the platter. You have your quantize, allow you to make manipulation directly into the beat. You can manage the beat you want in the preference. You see 1 beat, 2 beat, 4 beat, half beat, etc. You have sleep mode, allow you to make manipulation and the track still play under, like that. You see, every time I touch, every time it starts, but with sleep mode. We saw it in another video called the sleep mode video. And the reverse mode, and we will see the other effects after. So sensor reverse, you will see, you will do a real reverse with shift and a reverse on the track without shift, just sensor. So the loop can be done with a manual loop. So you can go to the in, out. You can edit your in like that. You can edit your out like that, just to press in and out. And you can make a manual loop like that. You choose your time, your beat if you want, 4 beat, 1 bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can decrease your loop, increase your loop, and move your loop on the left, on the right with shift. Like that. And of course, you can make it active or not. If you're not active, nothing is going like that. And if you put active with shift, you enter in the loop. And the loop can be saved and recall with shift roll, and you go to your slot where you have a loop, and you can put it on a free slot. After the loop, you will have the flip mode. What is the flip mode? I will erase my example here. Flip mode allows you to make some manipulation, and if you don't want to miss it live, you can create it before and call it after. I'm going to take what I want. Okay. Imagine I want to play this thing, but don't want to miss it. I have just to engage rec, and I have a loop with what I've done, and I can save it on a free slot. So I will erase it here, take it here, and save it. But now I want to make another thing like that. Yeah, this one, for example. And I like it. I save it on another slot. And I can call all of them with a long push on Hot Q. Save flip. You see, everything is possible, and you have, I think, 6 or 8 slots to put like that. So flip mode is done. You have, we will see after the key control, because you have a pitch play here, and it's the same function. So we will see after. So the pad, you have a lot of function into those pads. You have Hot Q, roll, slicer, sampler, and you have a lot of modification in them. So Hot Q allow you, but I'm going to take the original track like that. So Hot Q allow you to put some points directly into your track like that. You can take it one Hot Q like that with a free slot, you can erase with shift, and of course, like I said, you can make a sleep mode and make some little trick like that. Out cue can be recalled with a little loop. With this loop, you can have the modification with parameter 1 allow you to increase and decrease this loop. Roll allow you to make a little loop, but like sleep mode, the music still play under. So when you release your function, release your roll, you will jump into your feet like if there is no function in it. Save loop, we saw that you can record every loop you have directly into your track. You have 8 loop, and I think it's the same thing, 6 or 8 saved flip if you want. After, oh, it's okay like that. After you will have your slicer. That slicer is a little loop. You can put 4 or 8 beat, and it will take the next 8 beat and the next 8 beat, etc. And you can recall each beat directly into the pad. You can, with parameter 1 and 2, decrease or increase this 4 or 8 beat loop, or decrease and increase the little loop directly into. You will see what I mean. So, you see, the 8 beat here, I can make 4 beat if I want, or 2 beat here, 4 beat here, or 8 beat here. And after this loop, and slicer loop, you can make the same thing, but the 8-bit loop stay directly in the same place. And to finish, after slicer, to finish with the pad, you will have sampler and pitch play. So sampler, easy, you have 8 slots by bank, and you have 4 bank, and you can put 1 sample per slot, per free slot, and record them like that. You can edit with FX if you want, like that. And of course you can apply this filter or this jet if you want, or an echo. And all this sample can be, like I said, put directly into the master volume or directly into a channel volume. But don't forget to put a level on your sample volume. Even if your fader is up or down, you always have to put this, look. So think about that. And pitch play allow you to, sampler will have a velocity sampler, which means that every time you push not too strong on the button, you will have a less volume, and if you push strong, you will have a great big volume, like that. You know what I mean. And with shift and sampler, you will have pitch play. Pitch play allow you to play I will show you with the sax here. With a different tongue. And if you miss something like that and return to OQ, you will have the same tone. So don't forget to push this first OQ. Of course, you can manage to have different tone like that. And you can also touch the key button here to have a different tone on your track. Shift down to reset and shift up to sync to another tone of another track. If you want to match two tones, like sync for the tempo, for the BPM. And to finish with all of this, the FX, we saw little but we can see it here. So you have the choice to, where is my FX? Am I blind? No, they are here. So you choose the channel you want to apply your FX, so it's channel 2. And after you push on like that. And you can choose your FX directly with your mouse or directly with the shift button like that. And it's done. So no, you can touch here to have the beat if you want. So half beat, quarter beat, 1 beat, 2 beat, etc. But it's always like that with Serato. And of course you can have these 3 FX here and 3 FX for the other part. But you can also have 1 FX, but just 1 FX with a lot of parameter. It depends if you have a lot of favorite FX or just 2 or 3, and you can manage with just 1 like that. I prefer have at least a three favorite FX. For the connection, you have your headphone output with ears on level and the balance between what you hear in the PFL and what you hear in the master. You will have your crossfader curve, your third mic input with volume and on off, and on the back you will have your power supply on the right, your 2 USB port, everything for the input, for the mixer part, for the DVS part, etc. And on the left, the output with the booth output, Master 2, Master 1, SER and XLR. So everything is done for the Pioneer DJ DDJ-SX3. If you have any question, feel free to ask under the video or by email if you want. And thank you for watching this one and see you in next content. Bye bye everyone and take care.